Welcome to Holomind, your personal space for preparing and executing workshops as well as visualizing your ideas. I'm Albert from Symbolian, and I will be guiding you through this two-part video tutorial in which you will learn the first steps of working with Holomind. You simply log in by typing in your email address and your password. Once logged in, you'll be directed to Holomind's workshop list. Here you can organize all of your own workshops as well as workshops you've been added to join. Workshops can be accessed, deleted or copied. We're going to start a new workshop and name it Holomind Tutorial. First thing that catches the eye is the Holomind knowledge tree, which is structurally divided into three different starting cones. These are the topic cone, the agenda cone, and the participant cone. In this first tutorial, I will be telling you everything you need to know about adding and arranging the content of your workshop. First, you have to select the topic cone by either using the arrow keys or clicking on it. You can now decide, depending on the nature of the content you want to display, whether to add either a cone or an item. Cones allow you to expand your knowledge tree and add another level of content. Items, on the contrary, are not expandable and mark an endpoint to the tree. Aside the differences, both cones and items are linked to flashcards beneath the tree model. We're going to create a cone and name it Knowledge in Digital Space. Stemming from that cone, I want 6 more cones and an item. I will navigate down a level on the tree using the arrow keys, and I will press the cone button 6 times and the item button once. It is always important to keep in mind the structure of your knowledge tree when editing your workshop. When you add a cone or an item, it'll be placed in the overlaying category, which is marked by this cone and this label here. It will not be added to the selected cone, highlighted in the center. Now, cones and items only manage to serve their purpose when they are able to convey information. So the next step is to fill in the flashcards by simply selecting them and typing in the desired information. After you've added your content, your workshop may look a little like this. If you want to change the sequence of your cones or items, you can select this button when in edit mode and use these arrow buttons in the bottom right hand corner. Or you can simply press and hold the control button and the arrow keys on your keyboard. If you want to move your element to a certain position in the knowledge tree, press this button when the element is selected, choose a spot, and confirm by using this symbol down here. Elements can also be cut, copied, and pasted. To do this, you can use the designated buttons in edit mode or the control key in combination with the X, C, or V key. The elements in the knowledge tree are by default enumerated. The easiest way to change this sequence is to give a certain element index number 1. by selecting this symbol when in edit mode or using Ctrl and 1. If you don't need the enumeration feature, simply deactivate it by pressing Alt-I. This button turns cones into items and vice versa. This feature is useful when you discover in retrospect that your item needs another level of information or your cone becomes obsolete because you don't want to add another level of information. Aside the edit mode, Holomind has 2 other operation modes, the presentation mode and the action mode. Keep in mind, however, that changes to your content are only possible in the edit mode. Holomind also has 3 different implemented views: the panorama view, which is enabled by default, the portrait view, and the flashcard view. If you're looking for further information and a more detailed description on how to use Holomind, check out the support button in the hamburger menu. Here, you will also find a link back to your workshop list, quick links to the starting cones, and a logout button. If you have any questions regarding our service, please feel free to contact us at info@symbolian.net. That's it from me for now, and I'll see you in the next video.